Hey guys, this is Arnobliss98 and here is Dreadbot from Transformers The Last Night. Honestly, straight off the bat, I know a lot of people have been ripping on the new Decepticons names, but I'm fine with all of them except Dreadbot, to be honest. So I just like his name because it sounds really stupid, but is it fitting? Probably not. I rather wish they went with the name Hooligan because that sounds more fitting for him. Especially for a person who just goes to the bank to kill people instead of steal money and turns into a hippie van. But anyways, yeah, this guy, just like Onslaught, took roughly a day to make, and he's so much simpler than Onslaught, and I think I did a really good job. Yeah, he is a Volkswagen bus or van or whatever, a really old rusty one, and yeah, I think I did a good job. It kind of reminds me of a cupcake, but yeah, I got like the fading blue and especially the yellow windshields and headlights, and yeah, I don't have a Volkswagen like logo, but it'll be cool to put one here. And he has 4 wheels, but they don't roll, they just stay in place for transformation purposes. And the top's really smooth. The only thing I don't like about it is this, the second thing I don't like about it is this hinge here that it's just really obvious, but it's really necessary for a transformation. And nothing really tabs together, but it makes the transformation so much easier. And yeah, the back, and looking at the bottom, you can't really tell what's going on. Not too many robot parts, so that's a good thing. And now for some size comparisons. First of all, we got a minifigure. He is the smaller than minifigures tier, like most of my other Transformers. And now let's bring in his fellow Decepticons. First we got Onslaught. Wow, he's a long guy. And then we have Barricade. And finally Mohawk. And here are all the guys that are land vehicles. So minus Megatron and Nitro Zeus. Yeah, and these all look great together. I did have them together at Brick Fair like this in vehicle mode, but they're separated by cards. It's actually cool to have them physically together. Yeah, and here's a little convoy they had in the movie. I think it was in this order, and they look very nice together. I think they're all pretty well at scale. Mohawk's a bit big, because he is a bit bigger than a minifigure scale, so, but they still look great together. Alright, now let's get to his transformation. Dreadbot's transformation is like pretty much the same thing as a Berserker from the Deluxe Berserker. So, I don't plan on making him, but I did base it off that. And he's probably the simplest out of all of Megatron's gang. Mohawk was a little complex, even though he's small. So let's start. First you take this whole back section, fold this in, and you can see some of the similarities. And then you open this up. This part is very hollow. You could store stuff in here. And next you gotta just, the arms come out on this double hinge. And like that, and like this. And then you take the arms, you rotate this, and you fold this flap down. And then you rotate this, and you fold this down. Hold up the head, and the legs, you split them. They're not tabbed into place, but whatever. You rotate this, and you rotate the legs down. And before we deal with that, you flip all the cable up, and you take the front of vehicle mode, you fold this front section down like this. And this will kind of fold in so that this section will rest on here by gravity. Just keeps it pretty stable, and then just put the back down like this, or they'll do it eventually. And then for the legs, you take this panel, rotate it up, you rotate this to the side, and then you fold the legs down. Yeah, you can definitely see the similarities to Berserker right here. Rotate this, and rotate this, and you fold his claws, or toes. Yeah, so here is Dreadbot in his robot mode. Dreadbot is pretty much, he shares the same design as a Crowbar from Dark of the Moon, one of the Dreads, with a bunch of random panels on him. So it looks like he turns into the Volkswagen bus. But unfortunately in the movie, as far as I could see, I couldn't see too many reference pictures, and Dreadbot doesn't even have a toy. He has panels on his shoulders and his back, and unfortunately I put panels here on his arms and his legs, because if I did move them to here, they'd get really cluttery and look really messy. So I think it looks fine. He does have these big arm panels, bigger than they were in Berserker's toy, but Yeah, very nice. Its head's alright. I tried to base it off of my Dark of the Moon crankcase, like some modifications, and it was a really last minute thing. And yeah, he is actually very posable. Due to this panel, he can't really move his arm too much, but it's still posable. Rotation here and there. Oh, there's that. And then his leg can go up. That his toes move. They're mainly for decoration. He mainly bounces on this flat tile. And yeah, that's about it for articulation. And yeah, he doesn't. One thing I added, which is pretty cool, he does have Christmas lights on his arms for some bizarre reason. They didn't explain that. Well, he didn't get much screen time anyways. So I did add little studs to represent Christmas lights to be movie accurate. So I know it's a pretty cool feature he has. And one thing I did give him, he does have a weapon, and this is his Dread Blaster thing. It's based on the little pistols the Dreads use in Dark of the Moon, and he uses this in the bank robbery scene when they first introduce him. And he doesn't have it anymore, because I'm pretty sure they will want to give that back to him after he killed 9 people with it. So, yeah, there you go. It's a pretty cool blaster, nice horns and stuff. And finally, let's end this video with some size comparisons, as always. Let's see, we got a minifigure. Dreadbot is roughly kind of deluxe scale for me. And let's see how he sizes up to Megatron's crew, and most importantly looks with Megatron's crew so far. Or, not so far, I think I'm done with them. Here's a Mohawk. Then we got Barricade. Next we got Onslaught, who just had his video pretty recently if you haven't seen that. Then we have a Nitro Zeus. And last but not least, Megatron. There you go. There's Megatron's crew, and I think I'm the first one to get all these guys together in some kind of physical form and have them transformable. Since unfortunately, 3 of these guys don't have toys. Oh, Megatron, come on, look down. All right, better. Yeah, I think the scaling here is perfect. Maybe Onslaught could be a little bigger, but I think I did a very nice job. And there you go. I think I'm pretty much done with all the Decepticons. I'm not sure I'll be making Berserker. I think I pretty much finalized my plans for the last night, and yeah, I might go back and do Berserker sometime. Maybe if I do like a new crankcase or try to make the Dreads from Dark of the Moon, I'll probably make Berserker before that. But yeah, I think Dreadbot turned out very nice, even though he was put together really quickly. I love his simple transformation, and he's just really simple. Yeah, that should pretty much be it for this video. I know what Transformer I'll be making next. Well, I already made him, so I'll leave a little hint in the comments for you guys to figure out. And until next time, it's been RNBus98, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And I'll probably have more pictures on Instagram of all these guys. I want to take more pictures, but I don't want to keep transforming them back and forth. Alright, bye.